over me. While I'm head first in this water, trying not to sink. Barely swimming, but these millions, they ain't on fleek. Before you blink, what you think? Diamonds in the link. Shining like a race, whipping with the high beam. Quick trip to Texas, trying to cop a lean.
Back again with another episode of the In the Hustle interview with my boy D. Saunders. What's up, brother?
What it do? What it do?
Shit, chilling, man. How you been doing, man?
Hey, bro. Trying to stay on top of the dirt. Not let the dirt get on top of me.
Boy, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Tell the people a little bit about yourself, man.
D. Saunders, man. Recording artist. Would be, let's say, Southern Soul, but I don't like limiting myself to genres because I like to get it in how I get it in. But yeah, I'm a recording artist, man, a singer. Pride myself in singing. Like to consider myself a singer. Right now, I reside down on the greater Gulf Coast. Let me say that one more time in case y'all slipping. The greater Gulf Coast. Y'all don't even know what's going on. You don't know.
They don't know, man. They don't know.
You don't know.
Tell me, man, what first got you into music, man? But kick this off.
I'm from one of the families, man. You know, Pops was the organist at church, man. He played for all the choirs, so I had to sing and do all that, man. I ain't like it back then. Moms made me take piano lessons, you know, I had to do that. And ended up getting in the school band. I got kind of good in that, you know, made all the all-city, all that stuff. And but it wasn't cool, you know. I tried to be cool, so ended up getting out of there. But ended up getting in some groups, man. And I got in the military. When I got in the military, I joined the Air Force. And played music in the Air Force. They let me do that. Let me act like I had a job. So, you know, I did that for a little bit. Hung out there and kicked it.
Yeah.
And, you know, I just love music, man.
So Pops really what started it.
Yeah, Pops was their dude, man. Pops was their dude, man. Pops that dude to sit on the piano and just play songs, man.
Did he sing too?
No, he didn't really sing, man. He was an ear dude, man. You know, he could hear, man. His hearing was impeccable, bro. You know, he would definitely let you know when you wasn't singing right. That's for sure.
Okay. Who inspires you, man, as an artist, man?
Wow. I'm a freak people out when I say this, yeah, probably. OJ's fans, you know the dude that don't nobody know his name, Walter Williams, the other dude, not Eddie, but the other bro that be singing. Man, that dude really, I'm a Walt Williams fan, man. I love that dude, man. I like I'm telling my age now. I'm letting y'all know I'm telling my age, alright? Alright?
Ain't no wrong with that, man.
I'm a Cuba Gooding Sr. fan. From the main ingredient, y'all don't know nothing about that. I look before y'all time. And of course Stevie and Charlie Wilson, man. You know, that's my dudes. That's my dudes.
For real,
Yeah,
man.
I came through all the eras, all the male groups, from the Jodeci's to the Boys, the Men's, to the 112s, to all of them. I was out on the circuit at one time with them, so it's like that.
So that was the real music era back then.
You know, I tell you what, man, I hate to sound like that old dude running
man.
folks off the lawn. You know what I'm saying? I hate to sound like that, man, but I prefer music from back then. I prefer it because back then, man, you had to be an artist to be an artist. If that makes sense to anybody. The only people that make sense to it gonna make sense.
Yeah. Shoot, man, you know, music these days, it's tight. It ain't the same. They don't be talking about nothing. It don't make you feel. Well, I guess it might do make you feel a certain way, you know. But not how it used to make us feel.
All I know is this. Let me put it this simple, so it won't be a debate. I don't even see people dancing no more. I don't see people dancing. If you ain't dancing, what you doing, man? What you really doing? We just did something that's some dance stuff.
Good for real.
You know what I'm saying?
First thing popped up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta get to moving, man.
Yeah,
Get
you
your
gotta
blood
move.
flowing,
You
man.
gotta move.
Well, I ain't gonna say I know because we just worked on that one song. But man, what's your creative, you know what I'm saying, process, man?
To be very honest with you, I don't know that I have one. I'm this gonna sound, y'all pardon me if I sound like it's conceit. It's not. I'm just telling the truth. I'm a fairly creative dude anyway. You know, that's why I came through and hollered at Mag, because I know he had enough stuff to throw on something and just make something happen. You know, it don't take a whole lot. You know, it's real easy for me to make music with people that know how to do what they do. You know, because I already know. See, he ain't had to tell me this, but I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. See, I already know most of the time he got to do his part and the folks that's trying to record part too. See, I know that. I know that he be had to record them. He be had to keep them on beat. He be had to tell them what the time was. I know. I've been doing this long enough. So like with me, if all he got to come in and do is push record, man, he ain't hard heavy, man. He do what he got to do.
Easy street. Easy street. For real, man. For real, man. And it don't take him long either. I can tell y'all that. But better get in that booth and let it go real quick. Let him hear it a couple of times and it's on and popping. It's on and popping, man. So how long you been doing music, man? How long? You know, I ain't trying to get, you know, tell age or whatever, but how long you been doing music?
Ooh, man, I've been doing. I done seen the shape of ketchup bottles change. That's how long I've been doing. I've seen ketchup bottles go from plastic from glass to plastic. That's how long I've been doing. I've been doing this for a while, man. I'm not gonna say how long. Let me tell y'all why. I ain't gonna say too long, cause you know I'm a single dude. Y'all might see me with a young girl. Be like, look at that old dude. That young. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. But no, I've been doing this for a minute, man, and I've seen different eras of music go through, and I've seen different sounds. You know, I remember when people was recording with certain instruments, when everybody was making songs on their sonics and stuff like that. I go back that far. Yeah, I go way back then, way back to that. Before the I go back before the New Jack Swing. Okay, there you go. I'm telling.
Yeah, man. You know, I go back a little distance.
Yeah.
Well, I started doing music after Katrina. You know, I ain't really rap. I played ball and stuff. All my homeboys, they rap or whatever. I was the guy that go get the equipment and try to get them on.
Right.
You know, so then, you know, you listen to them rap so much, you start saying bars in your head and stuff like that. And then, hey, sooner or later, they gonna come out. You know, they gonna come out, man.
Pick it up.
So, who is your favorite artist of all time?
Man, he ain't throwing lefts with the right hand.
Yeah, I want to know.
You ever seen him got to throw a left with the right hand? Yeah. Stevie Wonder, hands down.
Stevie Wonder.
Ain't even know. Let me tell you why. I sing, but I like to write. I don't know if he is an impeccable vocalist. He's a phenomenal writer, and he's a superb musician on a few instruments. Now I play a little bit. I play okay on a couple of instruments, but I'm just always impressed. I'm impressed with people whose songs make you think. I like songs that make you think.
Oh, Stevie, bro.
Yeah.
I fool with Stevie.
Yeah.
Okay, if you could make a song with anybody, right now that's active right now, who would it be? And they're gonna be that hit, not just because you want to make a song with them, and it be the person you think that if you make a song with this person, you and that person gonna hit number one.
Uh, I don't know if this is Brian Cox. What's dude, man? He ain't really. I guess he's active. What's my man name that did SWV's album? Brian Morgan, some old three name dude. That's a production dude. I like him. Uh, man, to be honest with you, you talking about right now? Did I make a jam with Metro Boomin to have a hit, man? I can, you know, I can. I'm getting expose my hand again. I can do all of that. I can do all of that. But my preference would be with just with just live artists. If I could play with, if I could pick the musicians on each instrument, I like a live band, and I like, or just a regular set. I don't want to. If things could work exactly like I wanted them to,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be one of these major artists on no major label doing nothing. I would have a song that I wrote for an artist that blew up, that I'm making money off of, and I'd be performing in maybe small, not small clubs, but venues that are just regular size, you know, and doing like that because I do like to perform. Performing is what I do, but I don't like the business of this thing. I don't like all the extras. I don't like all the riff raff that go on with this. And I've been, like I said, I've been doing this for a minute. So I've seen a whole bunch of stuff, man. I done seen a whole bunch of talent go by the wayside, and I done seen a whole bunch of stuff that they call whatever it is, make it, just because they was willing to do whatever needed to be done. You know.
correct, correct. I feel that. So, man, all right. If you could open up for anybody, who would you want to open up for and rock that thing before they get on there? Or make them be like, damn, I don't even want to go on that, but it just killed it.
If I told you all the people I opened up for, you'd probably trip out. I can tell you back in the day who I opened up for, and I can tell you who I opened up for recently. Recently, I just opened up for George, for King George, Calvin Richardson, uh, Jay Wan Arthur Young. I did something with them, opened up for them at the Coliseum. Uh, Back in the day, I know y'all gonna feel this now. Don't think I'm tripping. Back in the day, I opened up for Gerald Levert, Elder Bodge, Patrick, Boys the Man, Jodeci, Digital Underground, Tracy Spencer. Man, you name it. You name it. Because for real, if y'all really want to know the truth, let me bust some bubbles now. Opening up for people don't mean Jack Squiggly for real. That just means you got on when you got on. You got in when you got in. You know what I'm saying? If you've been doing this thing for a while. The thing, man, is to be in this business when you get the. Very seldom do I get to perform and do it like I want to do it. You know, it be some stuff where, you know, I go get, say I go get Mag, I want you to perform, but you got 10 minutes and you can't do this. And what you cannot do, don't upstage the main act. Well, damn. How you do that?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Possible.
What you got? So people want to water you down. I've been under that premise forever and forever and forever. But it's a new day now.
Okay, if you wasn't doing music, but what would you be doing?
Well, I'm a lab tech in a hospital right now, so I'll probably still be just looking under a microscope.
Lab
Transfusing people blood, looking at your dookie,
Yeah.
looking at your pee, looking at your slob. That's what I do.
What's some other thing you like to do other than music?
Well, once upon a time, I know y'all don't see this back there. Everybody back home will see. Once upon a time, I was a hooper. Once upon a time, I played ball. Yeah, I went to college. I did all that. I had a little.
Man, I would have dunked on you, man.
That wouldn't happen.
Man, I would have dunked on you,
When
man.
they got up like that, bro.
Man, look.
No.
I ain't no basketball player. I wasn't no basketball player. I was a football player. You know what I'm saying? I was the football player.
I can tell.
I was the football player that couldn't dribble.
Oh,
But I could jump higher than everybody.
Yeah, that's good. You
when
super physical. Knocking people over.
No.
Bumping into people.
No, I wasn't the foul type, you know what I'm saying? I'm the try not to hurt you, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't call fouls though, you know what I'm saying? So like every ball that come off the rim that think he's coming off, I'm there. I'm that one.
Y'all hear this in camera? I want y'all to
I would
understand.
have dunked on him.
Then what I want y'all to hear. This is what I want y'all to hear. Y'all may not pay attention. I want y'all to understand what he just said. He said, I try not to foul you.
Yeah, I tried.
That's what he mean. So that means he real physical. He real
No.
Real physical.
I play running back.
I already get ready to tell you. He had a number in the 30. He won the number 30.
Yeah, I was 32. But I was 8 in college.
And he ran off tackle. He like running off tackle. He like running between the tackle and the guard.
But I didn't play defense. I wasn't no linebacker. See that? See, you talk about linebacker. Linebacker gonna come down to there, hit you with a forearm or something.
I'm
And
talking
you gonna
about
look
a
at you.
tailback that's running through there.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna stop you. I ain't gonna hit you. We ain't causing no blood. We ain't hurting you. You know what I'm saying? Now linebackers, the cornerbacks, they gonna rough you up.
You see his forearms, man? See that man forearm? You ain't gotta look. All you gotta do is look at people. The man got forearms, man.
Y'all don't listen to this, man.
The man got forearms. So a linebacker can't slap the ball out of his arm. See, you can't tell me. I know I've been athlete for life.
Y'all don't listen to this, man. Who going to the Super Bowl, man? You watch football now?
Right now?
Who you think?
Right now, it's hard to go against, even though they look raggedy, even though they look ugly, even though they look nasty. Hard to go against them, bro. You know I ain't lying. Hard to go against broke, bad ankle and all. Hard to go against Pat Mahomes, bro. Hard to go against Mahomes, man. Eagles looking all right. Detroit ain't got too many injuries as of late, I think. Detroit ain't looking too sporty. But I don't know. I don't know. Buffalo, this might be the year Buffalo upset Patrick Mahomes. Because that boy done turned to Superman back there.
Yeah, I don't think.
Right now, he that man.
Like, he is, but I don't. It just
look too.
It look too nice.
It looked too nice. It looked way too nice. It looked way too nice. And I want him to keep thinking he can run over people. Somebody can crack his skull. That's what I want him to think.
Hey, lady, I got a question. Ooh. Does he do you like you need to be done, baby? Does he make love to you like the Lion King? Ooh. Does he take you there?